And fighting from the blue side of the cage, Raquel Pa'alue. Here from Waianae, Hawaii. This should be fun to watch too. A good boxer, good wrestler, 5-time veteran of the X1 promotion in Hawaii.
134.4.
134.4. Raquel was also here for Invicta. Let's look at her opponent, Amanda Nunes, the Lioness. Freestyle fighter, ground and pound, jiu-jitsu. Extremely powerful. Has big knockout power. All 6 of her wins have come via some form of knockout, including a 14-second KO of Julia Budd in her Strikeforce debut back in January 2011. From Salvador, Brazil.
Yes.
Leaving no doubt, maybe in business tomorrow night. Fight number 11, back to strawweight, 115 pounds. Lacey, the Lady Shuckman. Lacey's a good, skilled, all-around fighter, particularly effective on the ground, though. She's faced a lot of tough opponents and has bounced back and forth between 110 and 125 pounds. Holds titles at both weight.
115.4.
115.4. One thing you'll never get is a boring fight out of Shuckman. She is here from Lakewood, Colorado, by the way. Her opponent might be one of the best female fighters in Japan today. Please make her feel welcome. It's Ayaka Hamasaki. Undefeated, 7-0.
Sure.
The reigning Jules lightweight queen champion at 115 pounds and has the distinction of winning a title with 2 victories in one night back in 2010.
114.6.
114.6. Hamasaki. Never lost as an amateur either, so she's never tasted defeat in her career, amateur or pro. And give a hand one more time. Fight number 12. And this again, bantamweight, 135 pounds. On the blue side, it's Kaitlyn Youngjae. If you were here for Invicta 1, you saw one of the great fights of the night. It was the fight of the night, but ended up in a split draw back in April. She's here fighting out of St. Louis Park, Minnesota.
135 even.
135 even. She comes ready to fight. Very talented striker. 6 of her 7 wins, by the way, have come via some form of knockout. Her opponent, and boy, I know she's been talking this up on social media the past couple of months. She's anxious to get out here. It's the Gorilla, Liz Carlos. Boxing, wrestling, ground and pound. She's a good all-around fighter, Vale Tudo fighter. Opened her pro career with 5 straight wins. Won her debut here at Invicta in dominant fashion with a first-round stoppage of Ashley Curry. Just a good all-around fighter.
135 even.
135 even.
We're a little short today.
Hey, Luke! Okay, man.
Two of the great highlights from Invicta 1 and back for Invicta 2.
Love you.
Yeah, baby.
Your co-main event of the night is bantamweight, 135 pounds. And in the blue corner, the girl fight monster, Hitomi Akano. Former Smack Girl middleweight champion, finalist in the 2010 Strikeforce Women's Grand Prix. Trained in judo and jiu-jitsu. Highly skilled on the ground. Competed in Pro Elite in January and is here from Tokyo, Japan. 18-9 her record.
135.8.
135.8. Her opponent in this one is the alligator, Alexis Davis. Muay Thai fighter with good submission skills, black belt in Japanese Jiu-Jitsu, brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, has Strikeforce victories over Julie Ketsi and Amanda Nunes. Very skilled on the ground, but also has good striking skills and is here out of California by way of Ontario, Canada.
134 even.
134 even for Alligator. Your co-main event tomorrow night. Alexis record, by the way, 11-5.
Face the crowd. Thank you.
And your main event of Invicta FC 2. Bantamweight, 135 pounds. I remember this this athlete from the Games of 2004 in Athens, where she came back with a silver medal. Please welcome out Sarah Mcrae. Maybe the best top female wrestler in all of MMA. Won 4 times in a 3-month span last year after turning pro in May of 2011. Here from South Carolina.
135.4.
135.4. Sarah 5-0, undefeated, coming into your main event tomorrow night. And her opponent from the red side of the cage, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler. Shayna's record 14-6. Catch wrestler, trained with submission skills, jiu-jitsu, one of the most skilled submission fighters in any of the women's divisions. 13 of her 14 wins have come by way of submission. She has not shied away from top talent, I'll tell you that. She has faced most of the top bantamweights in the sport and has won 8 of her last 10 fights.
133.6.
133.6 for Shayna. Also won the freestyle cage fighting women's bantamweight Grand Prix in 2010.
I like it.
By the way, lightsabers are not allowed by the commission here. She's assured us that those 2 fists are the only weapon she needs. All right, so there you have it. 14 great fights on what promises to be Yet again, the biggest card in pro women's MMA. Don't forget, we'll start at 6 over at Memorial Hall here in Kansas City. Live streaming on the website at InvictaFC.com. We need all of the athletes to please stay for a rules meeting. We'll have a rules meeting and get clarification on that lifesaver here in just a minute. Athletes, don't go away.